Thanks for watching Crokinole Center. We're here at the 2022 NCA Players Championship in Wilmot, Ontario. Over 39,000 discs have been flicked in competition on this day. 535 games have been played, and now we're down to just 2 players and 1 match. Jeremy Tracey taking on Connor Reinman for the NCA Players Championship title. We've seen Connor Reinman, Jeremy Tracey have some very elite play today. Just see a collection of some of the shots that they've made throughout the day. Connor Reinman had a pretty strong showing in the doubles competition, ended up finishing 3rd with his partner Andrew Hutchison. And throughout the singles competition, he's been quite strong. He was tested in his quarterfinal game against Ray Kappas, a 10-6 victory. And he defeated Andrew Hutchison 9-1 in what was a spectacular, elite performance in that semifinal. One of the best single match performances we've ever seen. And Jeremy Tracey, throughout the day, in the morning session, he partnered up with Janet Waite, had some up and down play, and almost took out the Slaters, who ended up winning the doubles competition. Almost took them out in the round of 16. And since it switched to the singles competition, he was the #1 player in his group in the round of 24. And in the quarterfinals, he took down Robert Bonnet. In the semifinals, he beat Ray Bierling 9-3, and now faces off against Connor Reinman for the title. So, players look like they're ready to go. A first to 9 points format will determine who is the champion of the NCAA Players Championship. Jeremy Tracey, the lower seed, he will shoot first. Makes it 20 to start off. Reinman responds with the open 20. Tracey first to miss. Good takeout from Reinman. Ooh, early mistake from Jeremy Tracey. Doesn't make contact with the red disc. Reinman unable to capitalize on the open 20, and there's a chance here for at least a touch 20 for Jeremy Tracey. I'm not sure if he can get a takeout on either disc here. And yeah, very smartly, very wisely, settles for just the touch 20. Reinman this time makes the open 20. Jeremy Tracey probably looking at a double takeout here. Well done. Nice shot from Connor Reinman, though. Pulls that disc back. He's going to force Jeremy Tracey to peel here, and he does.
Unorthodox, but effective.
So 3 shots left for Reinman. He's got the hammer advantage here. And he misses long. So Jeremy Tracey still in the hunt here. Likely going for the follow through 20. And misses wide. So Reinman would love another takeout and pull back. Does not. So the disc sitting in between the pegs. Jeremy Tracey might have a chance for rebound 20. No, hits the peg. Does not make contact. So Connor Reinman will take the first 2 points and get the early advantage in this championship match. First to 9 points will determine who is the players' champion. Tracey made a couple of nice shots in that round, but also had a few mistakes, and Reinman a little bit more solid start to finish. Got the first 2 points. And it's made it another open 20 to start off. And Jeremy Tracey leaves that one short. Connor Reinman now up 2 20s. And Jeremy Tracey leaves another one short. Definitely the open 20s are going to be very important. We saw in the semifinals that Reinman only missed a 120 out of 24 shots. He was basically unstoppable in that semifinal against Andrew Hutchison. Nice, and he makes the fall through 20 there too. So Connor Reinman looking very, very comfortable to start off this championship match. This time he misses an open 20, but he's sort of well in the clear at this point of the second round. Jeremy Tracey with a nice touch 20 there. And Connor Reinman misses that one too. So his open 20 range is not perfect. It's definitely some faults in the game there that should give Jeremy Tracey some hope that he isn't going to get steamrolled here. But I think as far as this round goes, it's too little too late right now, as Reinman, a pretty comfortable spot. Nice double takeout there from Jeremy Tracey, but without the 20, Reinman will clinch another 2 points. And we'll go ahead now 4-0 in this match. Now, in terms of championship experience, for Jeremy Tracey, this is only his second NCA Tour final. He lost the one other NCA Tour final he was in, which is 2017 in Belleville. That was shortly after he started playing in the competitive Crokinole circuit. And Connor Reinman has played in 4 NCAA tournament finals. He has won 3 of them. Only lost 1. That was in 2018 to Justin Slater in the Ontario singles final. But otherwise has won every other NCAA championship match he's been in. So he's looking today for what would be his 4th NCAA NCAA event victory. Now he's left the door open here for Jeremy Tracey, who knocks down the hanger 20. He's now got a 220 edge in this 3rd round. Reinman resets and scores that open 20. Jeremy Tracey has found the rhythm in this round. That's 4 open 20s converted by Jeremy Tracey and 1 hanger 20 as well. Tracey misses there, but he's got the advantage. Still up 120. Nice drive from Connor Reinman. Almost made that fall through 20. That's a bit of a heavy hanger here for Tracey to work with. Doesn't make the 20, but makes the takeout and rolls to a nice spot. So an even tougher fall through 20 here for Reinman. And he gets it, some good action there, almost. But this one a little bit easier now for a takeout 20 for Tracey. And he gets it to fall, and that will be enough to win the 3rd round. Has now cut the deficit in half, now trailing 4-2. So 1st to 9 points, you know, sometimes the matches can be over quick, but sometimes they can be prolonged, and usually players definitely don't want to be down something like 6-0 or 6-2. Because that's when you can really start to feel the nerves of the match almost being over, and Jeremy Tracey has an opportunity, heavy hanger here to deal with, and he makes it. So up a 20 with the hammer now in the 4th round, and Connor Reinman goes long and actually loses the shooter entirely. And that open 20 there. Jeremy Tracey definitely found his range and starting to get comfortable in this match. And Reinman struggling now on the open 20s, like we haven't seen him struggle in this way yet so far in the singles playoffs. Tracey leaves a hanger 20, so something for Reinman to work with as he knocks it down. A little bit of pressure on Tracey now to close out this round. Good response. Owen Reinman, that disc just stays on. Probably okay. Jeremy Tracey, happy regardless, as long as Reinman didn't make the 20 there. As he's still up 220s and down in the final shots, which are meaningless here, as Jeremy Tracey from 4-0 down has now made it 4-4. So now we got ourselves a match. Connor Reinman looked pretty comfortable in the first 2 rounds, but now has missed a couple of shots, and Jeremy Tracey starting to look pretty good. So now 4-4. Definitely getting into the pressure rounds now.
Never mind. I can be. I'm going to choose not to be before grasping Lance's stools.
So Jeremy Tracey starts off the 5th round, just misses long. Hit and roll for Reinman's not bad. No takeout 20 opportunity for Tracey. On a nice pullback there, brings the disc back. Let's see if Tracey's got lots of discs to work with. He can try to hide a couple of discs here. That one didn't move it too much. It's basically the same shot for Reinman, so he should be able to take this one out without too much trouble, but another chance to hide here. It's the beauty of having the disc back there so early in the rounds. Lots of discs to work with, lots of opportunities to try to get one real nice hide. And lots of pressure on the guy shooting through the pegs. Got to be perfect every time, and that time through Hogan's Alley he makes it. But this one could be an even tougher shot that Tracey leaves. I think it's even slightly harder. Nice shot from Reinman. Gets to take out a little bit of a roll, stays on the board. And that's pretty good. Jeremy Tracey putting it right back. Tough spot. Oh, and he gets the mistake out of Reinman. So now, open board, Jeremy Tracey. Resetting. This is really, really crucial. If he can make this, he's probably going to win the 2 points in this round. Oh, and he leaves it short. And Reinman might see a double and a 20 here. Now, the double works, but he might have left a ricochet 20 attempt back here for Jeremy Tracey. No! Gets the takeout. Too much speed, though. It bounces out, and Connor Reinman makes the hit and stick and gets the 2 points. You just saw how crucial that open 20 shot was for Jeremy Tracey. If he makes that, he's probably got the 2 points, and he's probably got the 6-4 advantage. But instead, it's Reinman who made that double takeout, and now he's up 6-4. Could that be the turning point in this championship match? Reinman starts out the 6th round with the 20. Tracey responds. Tracey first to miss. Good lead from Reinman. This is really a perfect spot. Might tempt Tracey to go for the bounce back 20. That kind of looks like what he's going for. And that's such a hard bounce back 20 there because the disc is so far away from the peg. It's so much easier when the disc is right next to the peg. And he left a hanger 20 there for Reinman, but he's unable to take down the 20. The leave, though, is still pretty good. Like, this is a heavy, heavy hanger, so it's really tough to get the 20. And it's actually really tough to get a takeout as well, the way these discs are left here. So yeah, he's going to have to go around the other side, which makes it tougher for the 20, but easier for the takeout. So he settles for a single takeout. Good spot from Reinman now. 2 discs split across the board. Tracey trying to work that one on the outside back in, try to complicate things. Nice takeout from Reinman. That's a really good spot. What can Tracey do? Does have the hammer, but he's down at 20, facing 2 discs. Looks like he's going for a fall through 20 here. Doesn't make it. Reinman should be able to get a nice hit and stick here, and he does. 2 shots left for Tracey now. The prospect's not looking good. Just things aren't really lined up for him to score a 20. Goes for a rebound, gets lots of action, but not enough to take out the disc. And now it's 3 red discs on the board. And I don't think there's a triple and a 20 here for Tracey. Although we've seen some pretty incredible shots today. No, can't do it. Asking for too much as a spectator, I think, for a triple and a 20 in that scenario. So Connor Reinman takes those 2 points against the hammer, and now he leads 8-4. He is 1 point away from becoming the NCAA Players Champion. And he has the hammer coming up in this next round. So Jeremy Tracey. Pressure on him here. Definitely wants to open. Get a good start to this round. Oh, and he's left a hanger 20. Connor Reinman could relieve a lot of pressure if he makes this. Yes. Reinman's got to be feeling pretty good right now. Up at 20 now. Now Tracey puts a little bit of pressure on. Reinman misses long. But it's still up to Tracey to make a few things happen. Goes for the fall through 20. Disc rolls to the outside. But that's something Tracey can work with. You can try to edge this back into a more favorable position. Very nicely done to try to roll in, but it rolls all the way to the other side of the board. Nothing you can do but laugh about that because that's just unfortunate. He's again trying to inch this into a better spot, but he's running out of discs now. 3 shots left. No great 20 opportunity. All he can really do is try to set up a future shot. That's a good placement in between the pegs. Oh, and Reinman, interesting, just goes for the touch on the outside. He only needs the tie. Tracey needs the victory, so Reinman just touches on the outside, keeps the play to the outside by that. And the way he's left it, too, is not really left an angle for Tracey to try to come in. If he tries to come in, he might have to go off his own disc. So it's a pretty good lead for Reinman here. Oh, that's a nice try from Tracey, but again, he gets unlucky, rolls to the outside. So what does Tracey really have to work with? He's got to go for a ricochet in and a bounce off the peg. Oh, and he got a couple bounce off the peg, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough because Reinman makes the takeout, rolls into the 15, and wins the match 10-4, and Connor Reinman is the 2022 NCA Players Champion. We've seen a lot of great shots and a lot of talented players, but on the NCA's long-awaited and much anticipated return, Connor Reinman is a very deserving NCA Players Champion.
That was well deserved too.